So
Mm.
Botox is derived, let's set the record straight. It's derived from a bacteria, Clostridium botulinum. And that bacteria is largely present in our environment. But the bacteria form in which Botox comes from is very different from what is in Botox. So when this bacteria goes under the perfect conditions of time, being without air and being at low pH, it then plumes this neurotoxic protein, or we could also refer to it as an exotoxin. And once that occurs, the bacteria is completely consumed. It is no longer the bacteria. This new thing that is made has its own genetic code. It is its own thing.
Mm.
And that is what is in Botox. That is what Botox is. But if any amount of this toxin goes outside of the muscle, then we see systemic side effects occur, and usually symptoms of botulism become present. Repeat injection sessions is when we saw more of the adverse events happen after people had received it more than once. But yeah, they can say that it's safe because the dose, it's kind of that age-old saying, the dose makes the poison. But what we're finding is that because of the lethality of this product, it is so very, very lethal. It is
Is it
capable.
really?
Very. It is.
Oh,
Yep. It
wow.
is by definition. If you were to compare this, we could call it a chemical. Okay. I know it's a neurotoxin, but chemical to anything else anywhere in the world. This one by far is the most lethal thing that you will find on the planet. It's the most poisonous poison. It's a question of not if, it's a question of when. So even if someone can successfully use this neurotoxin for 10, 15, 20 years, at some point, they are going to suffer catastrophically and frankly, probably are suffering, but just haven't connected those dots, that the brain fog that they have, the autoimmune condition that came out of nowhere, the wonky thyroid they now have to treat, the early perimenopause symptoms, or whatever it may be, they're not attributing to the fact that you're using this, neurotoxic protein on a regular basis.